be late for school?
Well, I've got to hand in my art project this afternoon.
I'm going to be late for work. Where's your dad? Can't he help?
I think he left early.
We've both been busy. Hi, Laurel. What brings you here?
Oh, I just wanted to have a quick word with Zach, actually. With Mr. Oh.
Yeah, well, he's had a lot of work on lately.
Well, I've got a bit more for him. Ashley wants him to fix some of the chairs in the church, so if you could let him know.
Don't worry, I'll call him.
Are you company secretary, then?
She's just trying to get in his good books, see if he'll agree to her paper round.
Let's take him back. I'll finish this at break.
Right. Is Zach worried about her being out on her own, then?
Something like that.
Well, at least he's got plenty of work.
Yeah, well, we're both doing our best in our own way. Right, well, I best get myself sorted.
Yeah.
Don't want to be late. See you there.
Finally managed to get up then?
I didn't finish till 3:30. I was doing night shift, wasn't I?
Yeah, so was Dad. He's still working.
At least we're a full team now.
I think we're all so grateful you turned Declan down. Will let you have a little lie-in?
Well, Dad didn't seem too pleased yesterday. Spent most of the day winding me up.
Oh, he doesn't mean any harm. He's just glad you're staying. We all are.
Well, I reckon he's taken the easy option.
And how'd you work that one out, Goldilocks?
Well, Declan's pretty tough. Make a mistake up there, you'll be out in your ear. Dad's never going to fire you.
It's got nothing to do with it.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a bit of security.
So hold on. You both think I turned it down because I went up to the job?
No, of course not. Although, to be honest, I don't care what your reasons were. I know how upset your dad would have been to lose you.
Can you imagine what it would be like living in this house? I reckon that's the real reason you turned it down. Couldn't face Dad's nagging.
Mum, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Have you got the money from the school trip?
It'll have to be tomorrow now.
That's what you said yesterday.
Yes, well, I haven't had a chance to go to the bank yet, have I?
It's on Thursday. They won't let me go if you haven't paid.
I can take you to the Viking Centre another time.
Everyone else is going, and they're all taking spending money for the shop.
Look, all right, stop nagging, I'll get it.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. Now, come on. Let's go and see if this car's behaving itself this morning.
Come on then, what have we done now?
Nothing that I know of, anyway. Look, Valerie and I are going to be out for most of the day.
All right, for some.
Yeah, a tour group, Autumn Tours, are planning their autumn breaks. They're looking for bijou hotels in the Dales.
What's bijou?
It's all about niche marketing. So anyway, we've got ourselves a good pitch together, and if they choose us, well, come autumn time, this place could be positively buzzing.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Val is in the car. She says hurry up.
Right, trouble is, there are hotels and other people like ourselves competing for the same thing, so we could be late back this afternoon. David's in charge.
Yeah, that's what I've come to tell you. They've called a meeting at the town hall. I'm not going to be around.
Well, looks like Valerie's going to be going on her own then.
Sorry.
I'm going to tell her.
Well, I don't see why. Me and Vic can handle things, yeah.
I don't think so.
What, so you still don't trust us, even after yesterday?
Well, I should be finished by this afternoon. I can pop in, check on them.
Look, just give us a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
I could always run things. I mean, I have worked here longer.
It's a family firm and I'm family.
I don't care who's in charge, as long as nothing goes wrong.
You can count on us.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Come on, you don't want to be late.
Bye.
Thanks for that. Cheers.
Don't suppose you could lend us 20 quid, could you, Bob?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm a bit short myself right now. Could give it you tomorrow.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Sure?
Yeah, it's no big deal, just Jake's school trip. It's fine, I'll sort it.
Shouldn't you be knitting lambs? Or whatever it is you're supposed to do with them this time of year?
Needed a break. My dad has not stopped going on at me. I mean, it's like nothing's changed. And I'm starting to wonder whether I did the right thing turning your dad's job down.
Well, we said he'd leave it open for you.
And what would that make me look like? Changing my mind every 5 minutes?
Well, you are, aren't you?
At least your dad seems to trust me. Because mine would rather leave it all to big man Andy.
It just means you've got to prove yourself.
Except I'm starting to worry I won't get the chance. You wouldn't mind me working back up there again, would you?
I suppose I could put up with you, but I'm not going to be your excuse, okay? You and me, we can be together whether you're working for your dad or mine. It's your life, Adam. Your decision.
Oh, thought you'd be long gone.
Oh, I finished them chairs a while back. No, I noticed a few other jobs that needed doing. Binding's going on these in-books.
I've been meaning to get them done for a while.
Oh, and I checked outside, your guttering's blocked. I'll get onto that next.
Oh, I suppose we ought to agree a price for all these extras?
Don't worry, it's on the house. It's only costing me my time, and I've got plenty of that on my hands.
Well, I think Lisa should have first call on that, not me. I know you're not a church-going man, Zach.
Huh. Don't mean I can't do you a good turn.
And I'm very grateful, but if this place was just about hymns and prayers, it wouldn't be much use. I like to think that it's the heart of the community. I like to think that we're here to help each other. Sometimes I know that's not easy. Sometimes things are so awful, it makes you question whether there really is a God or how he could let it happen. I do understand what you and Lisa are going through.
No offence, Vicar. But how could you possibly understand? I know you mean well. And I'm sure you've got things to do, and I always work better when I'm not disturbed.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your stay.
Just the opposite.
What was the problem, sir?
Well, for a start, I never once got a complimentary newspaper.
Right, well, I'm very sorry about that.
Well, sorry isn't good enough. I had to buy my own. I expect a refund.
I'm sure that'll cover it.
And the standard of service was terrible.
You've had us running around after you since you got here.
That's what I'm paying for. Speaking of which, could you get my case down? It's a bit heavy for me with my back.
I'm sure Victoria will help you with that. And perhaps you'd like to make sure that you haven't left anything in your room. We wouldn't want you to have to come back.
Another satisfied customer, eh?
He's been a right pain ever since he got here. What can I do for you?
Oh, it's from Alan, actually. He's run out of phyllo pastries in a right old state. So he was hoping Eric had some he could borrow until he gets to the cash and carry.
I'll go and check. I'll be back in a second.
Thanks.
$4.80, please.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Why don't you come and join us?
Thanks, but I'm waiting for Carl.
So wait with us. Kelly's looking good, isn't she? Told her she puts the rest of us to shame.
Yeah. I don't know.
Obviously, that's all thanks to you.
How do you mean?
She said she bought that dress for her a while back. Didn't realise you had such good taste. Let's leave you to it.
What does she want? Just chatting.
What are you up to? Just moving things along a bit.
In your brochure, it boasts about the rural views.
Well, stand outside. You can see fields, sheep. That's rural.
From my room, all you can see is the pub car park.
Oh, that'll be your taxi.
That time, too. If you take my case out.
Take it yourself.
I'm never staying in this dump again.
Well, I hope that's a promise. Never hit him. At least you didn't have to lug his case down the stairs.
Thanks for that, by the way.
I told you, I'm in charge.
Then you might want to put that away.
Have you been borrowing from this?
I haven't touched it.
Yeah, right, very funny.
Serious, I haven't.
Well, there's about 25 quid gone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there was definitely a £20 note and I gave him his money back this morning. He must have noticed.
You think he took it?
Well, who else? You seen how tight he was and the attitude on him? Oh, Val and Eric are going to go mad. First time they've trusted us and I go and do this.
Yeah, but it wasn't your fault.
Yes, but it was, wasn't it? I was the one that left it out, left it unlocked. They'll probably think I took it. They're never going to trust us again.
Will you stop staring at her? I'm not. It's her dress. Eve says I bought it for her. But I can't remember anything about it, obviously.
It's probably another pack of lies.
I'm not so sure.
You can't believe a word they say, either of them.
Kelly's got this photo of me and her together in some hotel or other, taken weeks before the accident. That's got to prove something, hasn't it?
All it proves is she's messing with your head.
Leo was fine at nursery this morning. He was asking after you, by the way.
I'll try and pop along later.
No, you won't. I've got to run so you can mind the office.
Can't keep them apart forever, you know.
You were a while?
Yeah, I needed to pop into Jake's school, you know, pay for his trip.
Oh, I thought you were broke.
Well, I managed to borrow a few quid off our Layla. What sisters for, eh?
Cheers, Ashley.
Ah, good on you, Vicky.
Oh, least I could do after all your hard work.
Yeah, well, I'll take another look at the gutters tomorrow. Now, I thought it were leaves blocking it up, but I'm not so sure they're into nest up there.
Well, it mustn't take up too much of your time. I know you need it at home.
I thought I made myself clear on that. There was a time, not too long ago, that you put your missus through some heartache. A lot of people want to give you advice on that, but not me. Because I believe that what goes on between a man and his wife is their business, no one else's.
I just want to help.
Well, leave it be then. What's between me and Lisa, we'll have to sort out. Wearing your collar back to front won't change that. Thanks for the drink. And I'll put a bill in the post.
Hey?
We live together.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry I haven't been over yet. One of those days.
I really need your help.
Why, what's happened?
Just come. Please.
Where's Dad?
Still asleep. Must have worked 30 hours straight.
Oh, let me guess, you're blaming me, right?
Well, you haven't exactly been pulling your weight, have you?
Hold on, who gives you the right to lecture?
Yeah, all right. Look, I'm not proud of what I did, but at least I'm trying to turn my life around now.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, Holly. Look, I want better than this, and if he wants to work 30 hours straight, more fool him.
Sorry. I didn't mean that like it came out. But you need to know, I've decided to take Declan's offer after all.
I better leave you to it.
Look, Dad, it's not you. Okay, it's the job.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it feels like a stab in the back.
Oh, come on.
Save your excuses, right, son? Because I don't want to hear them. You probably think you got it made right now, don't you? But what happens when the novelty wears off, eh? Because you can't trust people like Declan, you know. Because in the end, they always look after number one. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You're late.
Yeah, it took longer to finish them chairs than I expected.
Washed down with a beer.
Yeah, well, man's entitled to a pint after he's finished work.
Oh, well, you could have called it. Tea's in the oven. Probably dried up by now.
Can I talk to you?
If you're going to start on again about that paper round, forget it.
I know what it's like when you won't listen. Give her a chance.
OK, go on.
I know you're doing it because you worry about me, but you don't have to. I'll be fine. And Tim Potter's got a paper round and his parents didn't make a fuss.
Different for a lad.
Why? He's dead wet. I could beat him in a fight any day. And if you let me, I promise I'll bring money to the pot every single week, just like the rest of you.
Look, will you stop going on? Eh? You're not doing a paper round and that is final. Look, the answer's no. Now, clear off before I lose my temper.
Don't take it out on her. We both know she's not the reason you're in this mood. Now go upstairs and apologise.
You might as well go. I'll wait for my dad and Val.
Okay. She really is telling the truth, you know. You don't believe us, do you?
I want to.
I don't blame you. I know I've made mistakes and I know I've bent the truth sometimes. But I really wanted to show them that they could trust us. I was determined to get everything right today.
I'm gonna have to ring and tell them what's gone on.
Don't do that!
Well, they're gonna find out sooner or later.
Well, not if you put the money back. Please. I'm gonna run out of chances soon, I know I am. And they'll send us back and it'll all be over. I don't want to go.
I'm sure it won't come to that.
Please, just trust us. Just this once. I promise I'll give you it back when I get my wages. Look, the home. It's now or never. Oh, David, please.
Hey.
Hiya, how'd it go?
Hey, they blew us out. Told us our place was too small for their requirements.
Everything all right?
Fine.
You can't go on like this.
I just think she's too young. Maybe next year.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you know it. I need your help.
Yeah, I'm trying to help. Doing all them little jobs around the house that never get done.
There's only one thing in this house needs fixing. And that is the thing we don't talk about. What Derek did to me.
I don't want to hear that man's name.
Not talking about it makes it worse. It's like he's always there, lurking in the back of your mind.
Yeah, sometimes that is how it feels.
What do you think it's doing to me? I see him everywhere. In the house. At the factory. It's like I can never get him out of my mind.
You see what I mean? Talking about him will only make you feel worse.
I don't think I can feel any worse than I'm feeling now.
All the guests are checked in. Table set for tonight.
Well, everything does certainly seem to be in order.
So next time you'll trust us to look after the place?
Well, we can't keep on bothering David now, can we?
No problem.
But it has been a long day. Can I have the night off?
Yeah, of course. I'll go and change. Start prepping.
Sure there's nothing you want to tell me?
What do you mean?
Things seemed a bit tense when we came in, to put it mildly.
Bad day at the office.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm just an ordinary bloke, Lisa. Never been that clever with words. I never know the right thing to say. But you don't know how many times I have tried to work out what to tell you. And... well, it'd be just empty words anyway. Wouldn't change anything. If I knew of a way, some way, to wipe all this out, don't you think I would have done it already?
I'm not asking for that. I just need to know you're on my side. You're there for me when I need you.
Of course I am, same as ever was.
I don't feel like that. Feels like everything's changed. Like you can't bear to be near me. Is that it? Am I damaged goods to you now? Don't you want me?
course I want you, but it's not easy. You said yourself you can't stop thinking about it. Well, that's how it is for me, too.
It feels like you're blaming me.
No. No, I've never thought it was your fault. Still keep thinking it's mine. I've seen the way they're looking at me. If it was half a man, this never would have happened. I should have seen what he were like. I should have been there to protect you.
This isn't about you stupid manhood, Zach. It's about me. It's about me needing you to be near me every step of the way so we can get through this together. And if I'm not worth that much to you, then maybe there's nothing left. Is that it? Is that why you can't talk to me?
I never wanted it to be like this. I feel like my head is all over the place. And you keep asking me for something that I can't give you. Maybe you're right. Maybe you'd be better off without me.
Countrywise is back for a new series at 8 this evening, with Dorset being the first area visited by the team. Then a compelling new documentary series that reveals the alarming scale and relentless tide of smuggling at our borders. Smugglers is at 9. It's Grime Fighters next, though, and if you like insects, oh, you'll love it.